Now, news from Bengaluru, Air Chief Marshal AP Singh and Chief of the Army Staff General Upendra Dwivedi have already set the tone for the grand Aero India 2025 by flying in the light combat aircraft Tejas at the Yelanhaka-based Air Force Station. The performance by the two brasses was a prelude to the biannual event, which commences and will continue till 14th of February. So the visuals on your screens from the Aero India Air Show that begins starting 10th, which is tomorrow, till the 14th. Joining us on the broadcast is Group Captain UK Devnath. Group Captain, appreciate you joining us on the broadcast. It is obviously a grand affair. Everyone is looking forward to, but what is it that is going to be particularly be looked forward to by you at Asia's top aerospace exhibition?
Oh yes, definitely. All children, all teenagers and all young men are very keenly watching this show. Goes beyond saying that if Chief of Air Staff, Chief of Army Staff flies Tejas aircraft, it shows that India has arrived. The aircraft as a fighter aircraft has matured. It is a 4.0 plus generation fighter aircraft. And India is demonstrating to the world that it is now operational, effective, and desirable. But along with this show, another important thing is display by Sukhoi 57. Russia has sent Sukhoi 57 to this show as its demonstrative capability so that it can show to the world, especially to the Indian audience and Indian professionals, that this aircraft is very highly maneuverable. In coming days, probably Russia will pitch in Sukhoi 57 for meeting future combat aircraft needs of Indian Air Force. In a similar manner, F-35,
yes,
the top-end US Air Force fighter aircraft, fifth generation stealth fighter aircraft, is also on display. So probably US also wants to pitch in its bit. It goes without saying that when Prime Minister Modi ji visits USA during next week, USA probably will try to woo him over so that India can place orders for few dozen F-35s in near future.
yes.
India has already floated tender for 114 multi-role fighter aircraft. And definitely, USA wants to offer us not only F-35, also latest variants of F-15, F-18 and F-21, which is still on drawing board to India. So it will be a good tussle between Sukhoi 57 and F-35. Yes.
Yes. Group Captain, important that you mentioned about Sukhoi 57 and US Air Force 5 F-35 fifth generation fighter aircraft. Last question to you would be, where do you see this collaboration heading between US, Russia and India when it comes to this Aero show, which is pretty much being looked forward to by everyone across the country?
Yes, it is a golden opportunity for USA and Russia and India too to showcase our aircraft, especially fighter aircraft, to all Southeast Asian countries. So people from visitors from Vietnam, Malaysia, Indonesia, not only India, but also from neighboring countries are visiting this Aero show. Very keen interest has been shown by youth. We should not forget that we want to motivate our youth to join Indian Air Force. We want them to join best of the technical colleges so that one day they become graduate as engineers and join DRDO, HAL and Indian Air Force as would-be engineers and scientists. Yes.
Yes, Group Captain, appreciate you joining us on the broadcast. And yes, we are all looking forward for the grand event to begin starting tomorrow until the 14th. Let's also listen in to what General Upendra Dwivedi, the Army Chief, had to say on the Aero show.
A best moment of my life, and as you are aware that Air Chief Marshal AP is my coursemate. We've been together from NDA days. I wish he had met me earlier and I would have definitely changed my option to the Air Force. As I have told earlier also that if I had gone to the Air Force, I would have been a fighter pilot. And I must say that from today onwards, Air Chief Marshal AP is also my guru, because he made me do a lot of roles and other activities while in the sky, and I really enjoyed it. It was a great challenge and really relished it. I'm really grateful to the Indian Air Force, and I must admire the kind of a challenge the pilots of the Indian Air Force take. And it's a great synergistic approach from all of us, and I'm sure it's a good start for the Aero India 2025.